can't wait to show you all the beautiful cards and projects that I've created. This is the brand new LOKLIK iPaint machine, and I cannot wait to show you all the cool stuff that this can do. Brand new technology. It's an AI-powered painting device for paint by numbers. So imagine sitting down with your children or your grandchildren, and you can actually take your family photos and turn those into paint by numbers and create these beautiful works of art. It comes with your guide that you're going to need. This is going to show you everything that's included in this box. Back of this is going to be your complete device installation. It comes with your tape to tape down your canvases, your power cord, Type-C USB-C cord. This is the acrylic paint kit that you get. 48 colors in total. And you can see all the beautiful colors inside. These numbers will be generated on your paint by number, and then you have all the paints to do your project. Also comes with your other small tools. First arm of the machine. It comes with your paint brushes to get you started. Underneath the first arm is your canvas that is supplied, and there is 2 sheets in here. This is the main arm of the machine that is going to be hooked up into the other, and this is where your pen is actually going to go. This tape will need removed during the install process. Also comes with your 2 heat activated pens and 1 gel pen. And what the heat activation means is once you generate your actual paint by number, it's going to leave numbers and the markings on it that you're going to paint inside. You can actually heat activate these. Lines and numbers will disappear from your painting, and you're just left with your gorgeous artwork. There's not a whole lot here that you have to deal with in terms of putting it together, so it makes this machine not intimidating whatsoever and really easy to use. First thing we're going to need is our screwdriver, our screw, and our cap. We have this connector, and we're going to stick it into the slot right here to make the connection. And once the connection's in, you'll hear it click into place. Everything's lined up. Clips on just like that. And then we're going to take our screw and put it down through the top and screw this together. Plug, we're going to put the little plug into place. And that's going to cover up that nasty little screw head. It is that easy to put together. Now, once it's all installed like that, make sure to remove this tape from your cord down here, because that's going to allow this arm to move freely back and forth during the drawing process. On the back of the machine here is where your power cord and your Type-C USB will go. So all I have to do is download the LOKLIK app, and that is where all the magic is going to happen. I created this image in the LOKLIK app by using text and one of their cute images in the program. I'm going to hit make, and I'm going to do line art instead of a paint by number, since this is very simple with the colors, and I'm going to hit next. And the pen is going to be the heat erasable pen, and I'm going to leave it on a substrate that is canvases. Next step is to hit pen down. Once you press pen down, it's going to bring your pen down, and it should be touching your paper. You don't want it touching hard, you want it just touching slightly. If your pen is still in the air when you hit pen down, gently slip it down to where it's touching your paper. It's a very important step for it to be able to draw properly. Next step is to preview. When we preview, that's going to show us where our image is going to land on our paper. I've already did this several times to make sure that it was in the right position before I taped my paper down. Now, sometimes if you already have your project taped down, you can actually move the machine. Don't be pulling up your paper and trying to, it's just too much when it's already taped and everything. Just move the machine which way you need it to be able to line it up properly. Now I'm going to hit add to task, and now it shows our line art there, and I'm going to hit play, and it's going to start to draw. This is just so amazing how this works. If you're using this for card making, you could easily use this to write your sentiments inside of your cards by using the text option and the different texts that they have in the app. It's very cool, especially if your handwriting, sometimes we're just not happy with our own handwriting, and that's perfectly fine. But you could let this do all the work for you and type out your sentiment in the program and let it do all the work. So cool because it's literally going to draw this out in under 2 minutes, and then I've got a card that I can add beautiful colors to. Super simple and easy to create. It's counting down as it's drawing. Look how fast that was. I want to show you up close how good this did. Already started my next card, and this image is of a butterfly and some flowers. And for this, since the image is on a smaller scale and not on a big canvas, I'm not doing the paint by number. I'm just going to let it draw it out, and then I can fill it in with my own colors. This blows my mind how simple it is to make cards with this. I literally just, in less than 5 minutes, it drew out this gorgeous picture for me, and all I have to do is color it and add my sentiment. There's a lot of different pictures and things in this app that you can generate to do as paint by numbers. Lots of different projects that would keep you super busy, and lots of painting. This little kitten image that I found is super adorable. Generated the picture of the cat, and this is the color guide, but I can totally change those colors if I want to. I could change all of the 5s to a different color, all of the 20s to a different, if I don't like the color scheme that's on here, and that's totally fine. Play with it and just have fun with it. So cute how this turned out, and if you look closely, most of the numbers you can tell what they are, but then there's these smaller spaces right here, and it's harder to tell what those numbers are. But above the play button, there is a color guide that you can print out, and you can see the numbers are very easy to understand to what you're supposed to paint. So you just print this out. It's your color guide. It's got all your colors that you're supposed to use, and then you have your final printout where you know what the final picture is supposed to look like. Dyson set on a high setting on low, and that way my project doesn't blow all over the place, but this will just take all those numbers off. The high setting works. You can use any hair dryer that you want. I feel like a heat tool might put too much heat on the project, and I don't want to scorch it, so that's why I'm using a hair dryer, and it's working so well. Look at that. The numbers have disappeared because of the heat erasable pen. This turned out so beautiful. I used my Spectrum Noir glitter markers on this. Look at the shimmer on this card. This turned out so beautiful, and I've already heat erased the lines off of this, so I've got my beautiful card ready to go. This is another project that I created. I also used my Spectrum Noir glitter markers on these, and they're so pretty. Look at that shimmer and shine. This machine did not disappoint. This helped me to create the easiest cards, and I just make them right on the card base. They are just the one layer. Really easy to do. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment below. Let me hear your thoughts on this machine. I really think it's amazing, and it works so good. I've been having so much fun creating.